Become conscious of breath, the divine, sacred, holy in-breath and out-breath. We take a moment to be present and all those dynamics, issues, challenges, concerns of an earthly world, now for the moment, just fade away. They're there. We will address them, but not in this holy now. All of our attention, all of our focus is in this eternal now. And as such, with each and every holy, sacred in-breath and out-breath, we remember our divinity and who we truly are. For indeed, it is the breath, the very giver of life. As it says that God blew breath into the nostrils of Adam. That indeed the very universe and multiverse has the cosmic in-breath and out-breath. Our own Earth Mother and her brothers and sisters who move around our own solar logi have this in-breath and out-breath. And it is indeed the sacredness of the in-breath and out-breath that causes continual change, which brings about new creation. It is indeed eternal and it is divine. So we no longer move around in the world unconscious of the sacredness of this breath. Indeed, you can go without food, you can go without water for a number of days, but you cannot go beyond the sacred breath in minutes. So it's a new alignment, and I understand it as we connect more clearly through the breath of the divine. And as we do, a peace comes over us. All concerns and cares just fade away. For we remember that we are indeed eternal and we are one with everything. And we come from the higher wisdom and receive the higher guidance. That indeed the concerns that we see that are so tremendous and seemingly overwhelming in our lives are nothing. It's whispering in the wind because there is so much greater and so much grander. Those things no longer bother us or take us into a frequency of unbalance or disturbed peace. We continue to use the breath and continue to remember the breath, even in our day-to-day circumstances, the preciousness and indeed the power of the breath. And as we do this, as we remember this, we naturally realign and recalibrate into the higher parts of ourselves. And as in the higher parts of ourselves, we receive the higher knowledge, the higher understanding, the higher vision. So it's as if looking at a landscape from the eye of an eagle, to see the vastness and all of the dynamics involved, which is completely different from those that are in that particular moment in a fixed time and place. And so we trust as we soar as eagles that there is a greater and grander landscape. And just as one would look, as the Native Americans would see those animals that would come in and know it as a higher sign, we come back to understanding the language of the divine and how sacred all life is, and how there is an interconnection and interplay that communicates on this higher level. When one understands and is respectful of all life and all perspectives, the thing that moves the cohesiveness in all things is the higher heart of compassion and unconditional love. That is the path of mastery, transcending over the frequencies of limitation, the frequencies of control, the frequencies of parameters. For indeed, the human spirit comes from the highest of aeons, from the aeon of Zion, from that Christ Maitreya consciousness, that higher vision of the Adam Kadmon, the divine human, spread out throughout the cosmos. It is indeed a design that was thoughtfully created in the highest of intentions and love. And is that we come back to. It is that our soul pulse draws us to. And as we remember to use the breath to continually keep us into balance, as we choose to bring forth the breath and bring in the Azi Shalom, the higher peace that transcends any earthly peace. For we are the anchors of light, and we have the opportunity to soar like the eagle into the higher heavens, grasp the wisdom, the guidance, and the vision, and to bring it back into those whose vision cannot see the expansiveness of the divine plan, and to bring reassurance that indeed we are aligned and moving into the pathway of light and playing the part of a larger scale of service of the divine plan, that indeed we are not mere humanity walking on earth, we are so much more. Planetary world servers, we are. Galactic world servers, we are. We work from the galactic wisdom, understanding of multitudes of radiant ones. And indeed, we are here for a specific mission and purpose. There are many who indeed come to the earth for various reasons, and indeed many layers of learning and understanding and creating. But those who feel a sense of mission, something to be done, a long, long cosmic memory that just doesn't go away. It is always there, no matter the destructions of the world you find yourselves in, no matter the miscreations you observe and you see, that higher galactic love and purpose is always there, coming to you in those critical times of intersections of cosmic agreements, cosmic partnerships, soul families, and so many other myriad of interactions that are ongoing, eternal, to bring all life into its highest potential. And so, beloveds, we say to you, as you hear these words of your galactic heritage, your boundless heart that holds so much love, the kindness that you bring that indeed hurts your heart when you do not see it, those things of the earth that bother you and cause you concern because you sense and feel and know there is another way. And we say to you, beloveds, it is indeed your spiritual cosmic origins that speak to you, that call you and allow you to express the divine in so many myriad of ways, unique to you on many levels that some are not aware. For still in the earth, there is the conscious and the unconscious. There is the polarity swings. There is the materialistic energies and indeed the animal body. But beloveds, as you hear these words, truly coming as one from the higher parts of yourself that is connected to the myriad of the higher worlds of peace, indeed of paradise, the ever elusive Garden of Eden, yes, exists. There are many gardens of Edens. There are many Shambhala worlds. There are many paradise worlds. The myriad of worlds that are in splendor, in wonderment, is prolific. And beloveds, you hold this memory. And it is from this of whence you have come, because of your capacity of love. So powerful, so strong. And you have done this myriad of times. But you have chosen to do it again in a world that had fallen, that had forgotten its divine purpose, that the kingdoms of the human had fallen into fear and despair. And through fear came a great overshadowing and darkness, for they forgot who they are. They forgot who they are alignment with. And now we come together as the family of light in a great liberation of that. A great liberation once again, that those parameters, those limitations, those unbalances, and those that oppose peace, that those times are over. That cycle has come, and now that cycle leaves through the family of light, raising the vibration of the frequency of the earth and beloveds beyond the earth. For you are of the human Adam Kadmon, the powerful divine human, made in the image and the likeness of the divine. And you rise like the phoenix. You rise like the resurrection, moving into the higher aeons. And as you do, you raise the frequency of your beloved Earth Mother, who has given so much. And as she rises, she brings with her her brothers and sisters who move around the great local sun, and bringing in the Christed Maitreya timelines once again, and healing those timelines, healing those thought forms, healing those miscreations, not only of the earth, but in fact, the entire solar systems. And beloved, we would say to you, indeed, the universe. So we say to you, let's remember that we breathe with you, that the universe breathes with you, that very creation of the divine in-breath and out-breath breathes with you. And with each and every holy, sacred in-breath and out-breath, you come that much closer into the higher frequency of love and the limitless light. Indeed, you could say your armor of God becomes more potent and radiant with each breath, because you remember, you now remember those veils of excursion, distortions, distractions now begin to fade away, for you bring in the breath once again. And you breathe in and out with the universe. You breathe in and out with the creator. You breathe in and out with the paradise worlds. You breathe in and out of the Shambhala worlds, because your thoughts have great power. You have great power. And we say to you, beloved humans, upon the earth, upon the surface of the earth, it's time to come into your power. It is time for you to be the powerful co-creators that you are, and assisting and bringing together the higher alignment, the higher love, the higher balance, so needed. See here now, beloveds, that indeed, bring into your visualization through your inner eye, as you would see the sleeping eye or the lazy, tranquil eye of the Buddha. It is an eye that is half closed. It is an eye that's in theta. It is an eye that's between worlds. And see these eyes very clearly. And in fact, you emulate these divine eyes that are gazing upon each and every one individually and collectively. See these tranquil, half-closed eyes that are deep in meditation, that are holding the frequency of theta, that is holding the frequency of multiple worlds. And as you see this clearly, as you sense and feel it, these very meditative eyes of the great Buddha now become your eyes. And you choose here now to be in this perfect place of perfect balance and of peace that is beyond measure. And choose now to look at the world through these meditative eyes of the Buddha. And as you come forth in great strength, and as you come forth in great vision, you come forth in the balance of the great meditative energy of theta, viewing everything through multiple worlds, being perfectly balanced, being anchored in love, holding the limitless light, that you can move through myriads of worlds. And in your next level of service, to be assisting in multiple worlds, in multiple levels. Yes, beloveds, this is you. And as you go through these meditative eyes, you begin to remember the great councils that you're part of, how you contribute to the divine collective of expansive creation and oneness. And as you choose to look in your day-to-day lives, you choose to now say, I remember the meditative eyes of the Buddha, and I choose to look at the world this way, being able to see clearly what needs to be done, clearly to receive the guidance that comes, clearly that anchors an unshakable peace within you. And now, beloveds, we say together, let us gaze upon the earth with the Buddha eyes of compassion and unconditional love. And we use the most powerful force in the universe to bring love, peace, and balance to the beloved Gaia and all of her life through the meditative eyes of the Buddha. Sending love. Sending love. Sending love. And as we send this love, think now of a golden ray as we gaze, golden ray of light. And this golden ray turns into an orb of brilliant golden light. And we continue to gaze upon the beloved earth. And a ray of pink light comes and surrounds the golden orb with the pink. See this clearly in your spiritual eye. And as we continue to gaze with the Buddha eyes upon the earth, we see a red ray come in, and it too encircles the pink ray. And so there is an orb of radiant golden yellow light, surrounded by pink light, surrounded by red light. And we now drop it as we gaze it into the center of the earth, creating a gateway and pathways of higher energies of light and love to penetrate, come through, help, and assist. Everything upon the earth and beyond the earth is touched by these loving energies that come from the highest celestial worlds of light. And we continue to gaze a few more moments, holding this energy through Buddha eyes. And in this perfect peace we find ourselves. We understand that we must return as we experience these energies individually and collectively. We understand that we can come back, integrate, and call forth once again this experience of gazing through Buddha eyes, the balance, the peace, the purification of the beloved Gaia. That we move upon the earth with grace and ease through Buddha eyes. And on the count of 3, we're going to prepare ourselves to be back, awake, and alert, and very, very grounded. And so we take these few breaths now. And all that have participated in this experience, the most radiant ones, now begin to draw in their electromagnetic field as we begin to draw in ours. We intend to be back and grounded upon the earth, fully in our physical, mental, and emotional body. But knowing that we hold this frequency of this divine gift that has been bestowed and graced us. And so we come back with grateful hearts and the opportunity to serve in this capacity. On the count of 3, we will be back, awake, alert, and grounded. 1, 2, take a deep breath in. And 3. We are back. We are awake. We are alert. And we are grounded.